Hey, welcome to week 8 Madden simulation. We're in week 8 already. Oh my gosh. The 49ers, they're pretty good in Madden. I think we're 5-2. 5-2. I think we lost twice. No. Yes. Interesting. But we're going to have some fun. We have the 49ers. We have the Bengals. Now, I've updated the Niners roster. They are dealing with a bunch of injuries right now. Trent Williams won't be in this game. Deebo Samuel will not be in this game. And I'm going to the poll question that I asked on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at the Wayne Breezy. There's a poll question going on. I asked, should I start Brock Purdy, who is in the concussion protocol? And, they said no. Now, the good news is we are at home. So the 49ers should be able to find a way to secure a victory. Oh, you can't hear me? This is weird. Can you guys hear me out there? I'm getting that they can't hear me. Maybe we can't. King Breeze, what's going on? Do. Just trying to make sure. It says my volume is working, so. I just need to know. Thumbs up if you can hear me. What's up, Mariah? Yep, I got Donald in starting. Sound is fine. Okay. I just needed to see one. I be getting nervous when the sound don't want to work properly. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mic is low. That is so weird because it is blaring in my headset. I'll turn my mic up a little bit. It said that my mic volume is low. All right, here we go. I mean, I'm not screaming, but let me come up in the volume a little bit. Is that better? Perfect sound? Okay, Ben says perfect. We're up. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Sorry if the mic is low. I've been getting that lately, and I don't understand why. Again, I've taken out Trent Williams. He's not cleared to. Well, I'm not gonna say he's not cleared to play. He probably will practice today. Kyle Shanahan did say that he expects Trent Williams to practice today, but since I'm doing the Madden sim and he didn't practice, I'm going to go ahead and just leave him out of the game. Give Jalen Moore the start. As far as Cincinnati, they're good to go. They're coming off their bye week. So let's go and get this started, baby. Man, I'm nervous because Brock, I was nervous with Brock playing. I ain't even going front. Clear skies in Santa Clara should be one of those Pern, let's set it up. Let's get Rombo and I together, and let's do something together. Because that Rombo is one of the reasons why I do what I do. I remember when he first started.
Are you ready for some football?
Yo, the Bengals got the white. Oh, I just love their unis, man. I know people don't like the white, the Tigers, the white. Man, it's just so fresh to me. It's just so fresh.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for
and
folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football.
Is this the last game of October? Oh my gosh, it is.
We are situated at Levi
It's the last game of October, and Brock Purdy, is he 1-2 in October? Can we consider this a October month? Just asking. Just want to know. Shout out to everybody that's out there. I see you, man. Big Daddy Niners. Don't bother me. Matthew's in the building. Terrence, what's going on? I just want to make sure I show some love. Marty Marr, 49er Empire. Marty Marr be keeping me up to date on the other streaming simulations for y'all that don't know. So yeah, like I appreciate you. Shout out to all the subscribers out there. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I don't understand why my mic is low. I can't figure it out to save my life. I'm looking at my levels. They are blaring. I wonder if it's a setting on my computer. We'll try to get that fixed.
This could be the year, and you don't disagree.
I
All right, great one. 765. My prediction: 2017 Cincy. Donald throws a pick six. Is that the prediction? Oh, real game, not that. You knew I was about to ask that question, and you just answered it. I love you. Shea Martinez. Ghost ride the whip. I love it. This is about to be crazy. I feel I'm going to get loud. I'm going to pull the mic back just a little bit. Nick Nice 21, what's going on? Lil Lean, what's good, family? Bang, bang, Niner gang. All right, the good news is the Niners defense is going to come out on the field first. Now, in Madden, the Niners defense has been suspect. You know what's funny? The Niners defense has been suspect in Madden, and then all of a sudden in real life, they started looking a little suspect. 34-14 Cincy. Is that a real life prediction, Nick Nice, or is that the video Madden prediction? Just curious to know. I did make some changes again.
35 touchdown passes last year and almost 4,500 yards.
Right to the air is Burrow.
Yep, here we go. Here we go. It's just underneath throws, quick throws. Expect a lot of those. The Niners, I know a lot of people don't like the scheme of the 49ers defense, but they're going to play back. Riot says, looks so real. I can't stand those Bengals. I love them. I love them. I'm like, you know, and we're blitzing the corner, the nickel already on that, and he's wide open because we blitzed. We didn't get home. Corey, what's going on? Love you too. Love you too, Corey. Been seeing you in the chat. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to respond, but I do appreciate you. Corey Lindsey in the building. It's something I like about these white uniforms. You know why? Because I always wanted a white Siberian tiger. I felt like I've seen it in a Michael Jackson video growing up. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Listen, I know I said that I was not comparing Joe Mixon to Christian McCaffrey, but the way that they will utilize him is like how the 49ers utilizes Christian McCaffrey. Ty, my brother from another mother, what's going on, baby? Alberto, what's good, family? Hey, baby, I3, the I3. That's too many yards. See how he's just running hard? Straight up. You should be popping him right in the chest plate or the breastplate.
And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen,
excellent, my ass. Come on, Niners defense.
And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
Guys, it's football today. It's Thursday. Don't forget to set your fantasy football lineups. You guys play basketball. Set your lineups. Just want to throw some fantasy love. And do me a favor, man. I know a lot of you don't join the live fantasy show that PG and I do. Go give it a watch, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's some things we could do a little bit better. We're always open to constructive criticism. You know, 49er fans don't like constructive criticism. I'm just saying. Todd, what's going on, baby? CT in the building. Oh, you get the bomb for that. And look at the tackle. As soon as you drop CT in the building, we drop the flex, the breezy bomb on him, baby. We get the tackle for 2 yards. Great one. Do I have Darnold in the game? I absolutely mother-freaking positively do, my brother. I do. I don't expect Brock Purdy to play. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm praying that he does. And if he does, I'm praying that he's healthy. But I just don't expect it. You got to get him. That's way too many yards. All he did was one cut step. As soon as he cut, where's the defense? Where's the heat-seeking missiles on this D? Lil Lean, do I believe that Wilkes is a problem? I don't think he's a problem. I know people. Yeah! Thank you, Chase. That's why I don't use Chase Bank, because they always dropping stuff. Did I say that? Do I think Wilkes is a problem? No. Do I think it's a new wrinkle in the system? Yes. And so they're going for it. These Bumba mother clots. What? Come on, defense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gutsy
yeah.
call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down,
I am a Celtic fan. I am. But no, I don't think Wilkes is a problem. Whatever his scheme is, for some reason, the Niners players just aren't executing
They go back to the ground now
in the
with
scheme.
Mixon.
And so even Dre Greenlaw in Madden isn't playing like Dre. Like, did you see him tackle him? Dre Greenlaw is a tackle for a lost guy. How is he swinging him down to get extra yards? Makes 0 sense to me. 0 cents. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a Mets fan. Look, I'm from the East Coast, you know, but I grew up, I was born in the 80s. Come on now, I need you to get there. Thank you. That's the Greenlaw that I'm talking about. Hold these mofos to 3 points, because you done let them get down to their red zone. And see, Shay, I'm with that, man. I can't blame Wilkes entirely. These are players that have to find a way to adjust and have to find a way to execute, and they're just not executing. Tyler Boyd is going to be the one that's going to kill the 49ers. Who is that? Smith Jr. Whatever. Corey says, do you think Brock... No. No. I don't think he's going to clear, and he shouldn't. Like, if Kyle Shanahan doesn't, like, bench... I mean, if he makes it... All-out blitz. Like, they give us the all-out blitz. Oh, Mooney! Oh, Mooney! It would have been an incomplete interception. So I think, you know what you wish? I think it's just when we grew up, right? So I was born in the 80s, and I was introduced into sports like in my childhood. And so I grew up watching the Celtics win, the Mets win, and the Niners. Like, that's what I grew up watching. Fred Warner saved the touchdown.
Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Now, Mariah, I ain't gonna stunt. I was a Celtics fan, but God, Lord, I love me some Michael Jordan. Like, yes, Lord, definitely love Michael Jordan. I mean, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. All right, here we go, Niners. Come on. Yeah! That's that defense. That's that Warner I'm talking about. Now let's see if the Bengals go for it again on 4th and 3. They are 1 for 1 so far on a tie. You ain't never lied, bro. It's something about them husky women, them husky ladies. Whew. Gino, they tough. Look, they going for it again, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yo, shoot, you want to talk about aggressive? Come on, bounce! Let's go! Let's go! I talk about you because I know you are better than what you have been producing. You win the one-on-one. That's all I'm asking Nick Bosa to do. Win a one-on-one. That's it. Point blank. That's it. I'm not asking him to win 1-on-2. I'm not asking him to win 1-on-3. I'm not asking him to win when he's chipped and chopped at the legs. I'm asking him to win 1-on-1. That's it. My bad. Do I remember Drazen? It doesn't sound familiar to me. Doesn't sound familiar. Drazen. You gotta refresh my memory. He said this guy is fake. Bosa doesn't sack anymore. That's a fact. MJ was just built different mentally, and during the time he played, he just dominated. And I know a lot of people say it wasn't that many great players there. I don't like this run game. Our run game gonna be suspect for a little bit. Teams are selling out to stop the run. It's no different than when Jimmy Garoppolo was quarterback. What happens if they are trying to process his style? It's not working. Yeah, I mean, I think if Steve Wilkes realizes that they're not just comprehending it, I mean, I hope he dials it back. Just when I say I don't like the way we run the game, then we get a big one like that. I'm just going, Drazen, Petrovic? I'm thinking of Stojakovic.
Let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, the pressures are different. I wonder if it's because they're getting a lot of quick throws off on us. And no, Pern, I don't think we peaked too early. Yes, he did pass away. I just don't remember. don't remember. I'm sorry. My bad.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
Nah, it's definitely not time to panic, relax. That's funny. Your name is Relax, and then you put time to panic. That's all I want to know is if see? All I want to know is if Sam Darnold plays, can he hit those type of throws? And there's a reason. Because if he can hit those type of throws, you get it to your playmaker, and then you live with whatever happens after that. Yeah, let Darnold cook. I'm with you, Ty. But get the first down on this throw right here. Tell you what, the Niners had this ball on the 5, and they got positive yards. See what I'm saying? You let him cook. You let him cook. I got to save my voice. I got a wedding tomorrow. I got a wedding Saturday. I got football on Sunday, and I got a gig tonight. So I need, if you don't get a lot of the breezy on this episode, my apologies. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all Bengals though too. Y'all feel me? Do I still teach? No, I walked away from teaching last year, and now I full-time content create, and you know, I do this for a living. All right, Elijah Mitchell with a positive run in Madden. Can't clap for Elijah Mitchell. Positive run. Don't get him in real life, but we get him in Madden. You know. So yeah, that's all. Like I'm out here grinding. It's grind mode when you're doing it full time. And there are times when if you don't see me out there, I'm taking a little mental break to refresh. Oh my love, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Darnold. I don't know. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Sam Darnold right now. This is getting me into my happy space if he has to start. Just putting it out there. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Sam Darnold at this moment, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, I'm liking it.
Darnold will hand off.
Yeah. Aaron Banks, get your big behind and block somebody. Come on, dog.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive
So Mariah, you know,
big money to sack the quarterback.
I've taught for over 15 years.
They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he got to make one person miss. I've taught over 15 years, and yeah, it's a male teacher. Being a male teacher, it's tough. It's real tough.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
It's just tough. So I'm sorry that happened to your brother. I'm hoping he's still going strong. But they definitely do test his Brock. You got to. I call him Brock. All right, listen. I don't know if this is Robbie Gold. This is Jake Booty's range. So the Niners may be taking a 3-0 lead right now. I tell you what, starting in your own end zone and getting almost to your red zone. I mean, starting in the opponent's end zone and getting to your red zone, I'll take it on the first series. And just make these, and we good to go.
And his kick is
down the middle. Down the middle, freaking middle. John B! Is that my John B? That's my John B. I like it. Ooh, let Sam cook. Oh, I can't hit the note right now. I was born by a river. I can do it the octave lower. In a little tent. Lord, I've been running. Woo. Running ever since. I can't get that low. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change gonna come. One of the smoothest voices. What's going on, Ansho? What's good, baby? I'm starving, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys don't know what my daily schedule is, do you mind if we have a conversation? I feel like we can be a little bit more personal. So my daily schedule, like I wake up in the morning around anytime between 4 and 6 a.m. is when I get. On days I go to bed, like when I need to go to bed, I'm up around 4. Then I try to go to the gym between 4:30 and be back at 7. So my first daily duties: make sure I get my son up, get him going, get him charged up, get him excited, ready to go to school. That's a tough job. I don't get paid for that one, but like that's a tough one. Like, but my son just has a really good bubbly spirit, so I love it, right? So that's what I do at first. And then I hit the gym. So after I drop him off, go to the gym. I try to start around 9:30. I try to put in 2 hours at the gym where I do my cardio and my HIIT in the first hour. Then I do my weight workout, right? That's my second hour. And then I always, for some reason, got to do some damn. That's an interception! And I brought it. Dang house down. Let's go, Huff. I want Burrow to make these mistakes. Make him throw off his back foot unbalanced. Let that ball get into those hands, and you bring the ball down. On Tyler Boyd. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. My bad. So yeah, that's like my daily routine, right? I do that Monday through Friday. And then I got to content create, so I'm prepping, trying to make sure some shows go down. So I had to let go of the Wayne Breezy Wednesday show because I do the show with John and Steph, and then I'm preparing No Harm, No Fouls every day. So that's a nice little 30-minute refresher. And then there's the evening shows, and basketball season started. So
good starting field position for them here.
It's a lot. And then Thursday through Sunday is when the music portion of Wayne Breezy happens. Oh, God dang it, Sam Darnold.
Picked by Logan Wilson.
Come on, you got to catch him, Ivy. That's a line.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Listen.
Their defense got him the football with an interception.
Well, not after that interception. No,
they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row.
I said all that to say that I'm hungry. Like, I realized I didn't.
As they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
How do we hold on to that ball?
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
So YouTube pay is weird, right? So like, I'm trying to put out quality content, enough content to where ads. But I'm gonna be honest, if you guys don't give super chats, I don't make much from YouTube. So you guys help tremendously.
Burrow will throw.
Come on. No first down. I want no first downs. This has to be 3 points or less. 3 points or less. Troy, what's going on, bro? So Troy and I, we look forward to our Saturdays because his team is undefeated. My team is undefeated. I'm not going to talk about my team because I don't want to see my team, college football team, banter inside the chat because yes! 4th and inches, baby. 4th and inches. A Snickers would go down 420 Savage. Like, and that's another thing I can't eat. Like, I can't really have. I know it's my house, but my son is allergic to nuts, so I can't have nuts in the house. For some reason, the wife will. She just knows. Like, she can smell it. Or I just do a bad job hiding the wrapper into the trash can. So I try to take the wrappers and put it somewhere. Come on. Damn. You get it? He got the first down. Why are we not playing the runner? Get it. All right. I'm expecting Cincinnati to score. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't, it is what it is. I3, the I3 underscore I3. I want. What is your user handle? What does that mean?
Mixon.
Touchdown. He just walked in and he ran and then stepped in the end zone. All right, the Niners are losing. It's on Sam Darnold. Thank you for the super chat contribution too, by the way. I appreciate that, man. I wasn't asking for anything, but I do appreciate the super chat contribution. If there's something you want me to point out, statement, let me know. And that's what the super chats are for, right? Like if you want something read or said and me to like really pay attention to that, boom, pop it up there. I got you. And shout out to those that are members who are on the monthly plan. I appreciate that as well. So those help out, but YouTube takes a tremendous cut of everything. And that's what makes YouTube, they're like the mob. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't care if I get flagged or not, but that's what they are. That's what they're like. Like loan sharks is what I was trying to say. Like, but you get the idea. No disrespect, because I love, But what does I3 stand for? The official I3. I3. Trying to think. I3, iPhone 3. What does I3 stand for? Trying to put it together. And you know what? Like, you know, Peachy been mentioning a trade. I wouldn't be mad if the Niners traded for a guy like Cordero Patterson, because man, would it be an upgrade over the freaking special teams. I mean, you want a guy that can return the ball? It's him, and it's not because of his speed. It's because of his whole makeup, right? Size, speed, ability, things like that. Oh, you asked me about the video. I'm sorry, Eddie G. I got carried away. I wasn't. So we're gonna do a couple of different watch parties for the video. But the watch parties for the video is gonna be during the bye week, and then I'm gonna release. I mean, if you want, I'm gonna release the video nationally Sunday before the next game. All right, so Jacksonville game. Now, the watch party, they will, if you're a member of the YouTube channel, if you're a member on Instagram, if you're a member on any of the social things, if you pay the membership, you'll be invited to the watch party. And we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some trivia, have some fun. It won't be live. It'll be private meeting for just those. And then we're gonna do the watch party video. But that will be next week. So after the Bengals game, during the bye week, we'll put out the date, and then you guys will get a special link for the watch party if you are a member of any one of the channels, Twitter, Twitch, whatever it's called. Come on, Christian. I like you, Christian. I know I love you, Christian. I love Christian. Did I ever make that? I love Christian. He says, can you make the commentary softer? Oh, so I'm too loud. Thank you, Fish Oil. I was wondering. I didn't know it was crunchy out there. I need that information. So let me drop it back down. All right. Let me know, Fish Oil, if this is a little bit better. My apologies. I was told I was too low. You're telling me I'm too loud. I'm not offended by anything that y'all say. I need y'all feedback. I'll be seeing Donaldson never throw an interception against you, by the way. This is what up, bro. Can't wait to see y'all in Jacksonville. Yes, Eddie G. I'll be in Jacksonville, and we are going to have a blast. End of discussion. Point blank, period. Can you guys tell me the volume? Just keep me up to date. Like, make sure I'm sounding good. Is the game loud enough for you? Do you need the game to be louder? Just let me know. That's what we're here for. This is... I'm fully paying attention to the check. I love Christian. Trying to keep the voice.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Breezy means the sound of the game, not me. Oh, you want to hear... Oh, the sound of the
32 game. Now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my bad. I'm stupid. See, I can't read. I didn't know it was loud.
Quick throw there.
Come on, Sams.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through.
Come on, Sams.
Now they've got to continue to
mic might need a diffuser. It could. It could. It could. It could be the way it's hooked up to. Oh, you know what? I don't have. Oh, you know what? I think it is. I'm not using the cable that I'm supposed to be using.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
I'm going to plug in something that says the game is too loud. We can't hear it. I never knew that.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury.
Uh-oh, there's an injury, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I did plug in something, and I don't know if it's going to sound better or to you guys or whatnot, but let me know what it sounds like out there.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
I love Christian McCaffrey. I do. And you just got to use him. You know, Kyle Shanahan said that, you know what I'm saying, like, he made it clear that he's clear, he's good, bam, 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 thank you, man. Like, you know.
In 2022. Despite a midseason trade, put up almost 1,900 all-purpose yards and also made his second Pro Bowl.
I love Christian. Look at that block. Make a miss. Oh, then the crackback block by Jennings. Oh, man. I love it. All right, Big Daddy. Hey, man. Look, I'm trying to please and every one of you in this chat. There's almost 70 of you in here. I just want to make sure everybody is good. You know, everybody is good. So. If the game is too loud, let me know. I didn't know the game was loud. It's super low in the mixer. Oh my gosh, I just saw Brandon Ayuk run out of the backfield. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. He said, it's good, he's just picky. Me too. I'm super on quality. Like, I will stop the whole show if the quality isn't correct. The whole show. Whole teaching class. Because it'll throw you off. I don't want to see that again. All right, it's 3rd and goal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if the Niners are going to be able to put this ball in the end zone. This is where I miss Brock Purdy. Red zone scoring is pretty damn good. I don't know about Sam. Alberto, thank you. I don't know about Sam Darnold. We spreading them out, though.
Think that 2nd down is a
time that Joe right up the middle. Oh, they spread the ball. God dang it.
And think about it
Listen,
being 4-down territory.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal.
Touch that. He dropped
it. That's going to wind up incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense
stop fighting and catch the guy.
So it's been a long drive.
Bro,
They've held the ball for
who you fighting with?
Now what do you do
You
here?
dropped it.
To me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal
Damn,
line,
Jennings.
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Chip shot for Mood. Niners down by 1. How did we even? Oh, interception. Oh, that's what happened. So we intercepted the ball. Tyler Noah, who fucking got the ball. For those that are just joining, Jason, what's going on, bro? For those that are just joining, we intercepted the pass, and then all of a sudden, Sam Darnold on the first play said, "Here, man, take it back." And they had a nice return, and then they were able to punch it into the end zone. So we're losing the turnover battle, and we're also losing in the score.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Let's see if the defense. Ooh, special teams. All right, Jalen Graham. I know you don't play, but there's no other space for me to take Graham out. So he's in there.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what
Question on fantasy. Would you start Dante Foreman over Zach Moss this weekend? Zach Moss is dealing with an injury, Alberto. And you saw a rising in the usage of Jonathan Taylor. This is the way that the Colts may fizzle out Zach Moss. I would start Foreman because I think he's going to be your starting running back for Chicago Bears. I don't think they're going to rely on Dante Johnson. I just saw in the video game something that I saw in real life. Watch, if you're watching on a delay, watch how they attack Nick Bosa. Watch. Just watch how they attack Nick Bosa. Jax, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
From the 26.
They took him out.
Mixing on the toss
Come on. You gotta bust this. You gotta bust this up. That's 10 yards. You can't give up 10 yards on that defense.
7 yards
Wayne, how about the Wolverines? Yeah. I try not to talk about it. Listen, I don't know what these allegations are with the Michigan Wolverines. All I know is they kicking teams behind, but it's tough because everybody say we cheating, and I just don't get it.
Now they go play action.
He went right at his knees. Oh, that's got to be a sack. Oren Burks, what are you doing? How do you miss Joe Burrow? The dude running 5.15. How do you not catch Joe Burrow? How about Porzingis? Yo, listen, man. He the X factor over there in Boston. They gotta keep him healthy. I don't expect him to play on back-to-backs, but they gotta keep him healthy.
From midfield,
we gotta get to him. Gotta get to him.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Gotta get to him.
Just a gain of a couple there.
They gotta get to him. Hey, Christy, I felt like I didn't say hi to you. They gotta get to him. Yeah, Juwan Jennings, you dropped that touchdown.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Gotta catch that ball.
To make people miss in the open field can really generate
Come on,
big
defense.
plays for an offense.
Come on, bust this up. Just shoot the gap. Thank you, Fred. So for a lot of people that don't even understand football, when we say things like shoot the gap, I know as an injured player, you hurt. You saw what was about to happen, and Shout out to Fred for taking the outside, but those gap holes must have filled up to where Mixon couldn't cut through the gap, so he had nowhere to go on the outside.
It's Burrow.
Yeah! He dropped it because you ain't do shit. Oh, Flacco, the season isn't over. It's not over. It's far from over. It's far from Bobby Johnson. Look, if the Celtics listen, I expect certain teams to play the Celtics like their life depend on it, and it's definitely those New York teams. Definitely. The Knicks and the Nets. They just play scrappy ball. They got good players, but they don't got all-star players, but they got enough good players that just won't stop. And that's why the games be as close as they do. Celtics got to figure that out. Like, they got to figure that out. They do that, oh man, they'll look so much more dominant. Can you switch coaches in Madden? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever tried. Kelly Medina says Niners looked unstoppable, then they lose to the Browns and Vikings. It's just weird. Let's play Christian McCaffrey. Look at Christian. Oh, that's a touchdown. You better not get caught. You keep running, you keep churning, you keep big wheels, keep on turning. And that is what the 49ers are lacking. Big, explosive plays. Yo, Christian McCaffrey just took an 80-yard touchdown run. Come on, Cletus. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Explosive plays. Jeez. Hey man, welcome from Nova Scotia. I can't wait till we play. So you're a Raptors fan, Abby. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. I may go to the game on my birthday. I think you guys play on my birthday. My birthday's on a Monday, January 15th, and I think this is around. Never been there before a game. I think I'm gonna have to make that a family trip and come on out there to watch my Celtics play in Toronto. I think that'd be cool. Passports is loaded. I'm ready to go. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. That's what we needed to see. You see what I'm saying? The Niners can win games. They just got to continue to stick to their game plan. And when things start to falter just a little bit, flip the script. You know? Scripts are meant to change. Martin! I see you. I yelled your name because you said Wayne.
He's taken down right at the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The last series form a little disappointing.
Oh, Sam, if I'm in Toronto, who's gonna be at the game? Like, that's how we do it. In the discussion, like, yeah, you gonna be there. I gotta meet my boy Sam.
Burrow gonna lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll get this.
And now the defense is going to be playing. I love it. I love it. Do I smell a national championship for the Wolverines? It's tough. The Wolverines, I think, will run the Big Ten. And then they got to play that one SEC school or one school they just not used to playing. And then it's up in the air. It's up in the air. Now, see, do you see how the Niners play differently when they have a lead? Crazy, right?
That's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hey, you're on the end of Capricorn too, Colin. I love it. No, you don't let this screen go for more than 2. Okay, I just want to make sure we struggling stop the screen.
4 yards, 3rd and 7 now.
I'm with you, man. I got you by 5 days. January 20th. When's the end of Capricorn season? The 21st? I don't know. I just love Capricorns. Especially the January Capricorn. A little different than the December Capricorn.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
See, that can't happen. That's my issue with the freaking 49ers. I don't care if it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 71. You can't give up a 3rd down. Not like that. You knew he was throwing, but you thought they were going to run? Yeah, he's, who asked that question?
We see that after practices as well.
Yeah, he's in the concussion protocol,
and they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Good tackle. Not a good tackle. He still fell for too many yards, in my opinion. Come on, man. Nozzle Shabizzle says we're coming in late. Man, does Darnold look like an angry Cabbage Patch Kid? I don't think they remember Cabbage Patch Kids, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on
Yo, there were Cabbage Patch Kids and Garbage Pail Kids, which was just way better than Cabbage Patch Kids. Because they were the dirty kids. But I remember collecting those cards.
The 40 to the 38-yard line.
I know, Flocko. I know he better play. Oh, you're a Nick fan. I'm sorry for your loss.
Burrow looking to pass.
Get this. He is. Yo, Burrow is throwing him right where the receiver has to go. I'm always telling my age, listen, I ain't afraid to talk about the good times that we had growing up, because we grew up before technology was invented. Like, it was like we were before the birth of technology. I mean, I know there was technology, but come on. Back in the day, to get a computer, you had to pay 10 stacks. Sack! That's a coverage sack, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Givens gets in on the Burrow train. Sit your behind down, mate.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the
Hip
defensive
pocket,
coordinator found
yo.
some success of his own.
Yo, Nick, I had all the Garbage Pail Kid cards, bro. Micro Machines. I couldn't get into Micro Machines because they were too tiny. But I get it. I just felt like I was a Hot Wheel guy. Hot Wheels, didn't like Matchboxes. I felt like they were the bootleg Hot Wheels. But Hot Wheels was just made, because Hot Wheels, you know, Mattel made their toys a little different, like a little bit more quality. Like, I felt like Hot Wheel cars were full metal. Matchbox cars were like plastic metal. You can't explain it any better than that. You gotta bust the screen up and green up the team. That's the Diamador Lenore. That Diamador Lenore we just saw, that's the Diamador Lenore we talking about. Greenlaw makes the initiation, and then boom. Yeah, that's what, look, I'm trying to tell you, man. Are we Gen X? I don't get it. Are we the Gen X? I don't know. What gen we on now? Z? XZ? All I know is we used to play outside. I remember growing up with my best friend on the street. And, you know, the cool thing about having friends is you didn't always have the same stuff. So he had different toys. So it's like he had, he completed my sets, right? So if we want, and we, shout out to my mom. She made sure I had like every toy that I wanted. And it was phases, right? Because I grew up watching Thundercats, Voltron, He-Man. Like, I had the Thundercats lair, I had the He-Man castle, Grayskull. I had all of that stuff, right? And so whatever figures I didn't have, for some reason, he just had he completed it. And so I remember, like, every day we had a different thing. And I was huge on G.I. Joes. Huge on G.I. Joes. In G.I. Joes, you couldn't have them all, because it was G.I. Joes from the 70s, and then the 80s, and then the 90s. Then they started making them cheap, and then it was just like, but every day when we were outside, we would just have a different, like, battle. Like, one day it would be Thundercats, one day it would be G.I. Joes, one day it would be Air Raiders, one day it would be, like, yo, TV was good. I remember Tiger Sharks. I thought it was Tiger Sharks. Was it Street Sharks? It could have been Street Sharks. I remember it was Street Sharks. I do remember that. Because Street Sharks was the shark version of the Thundercats. I was a huge Silverhawk fan. Silver, I didn't have that. I ain't have that. I had a light bright, and I used to let that junk stay right on. My light bright used to stay on all night long, because my mama would allow me to go to sleep listening to Thriller. So I needed the light, because after that laugh on Thriller, I was hit. I was like, I ain't going to bed. Somebody come and get me. Symmetry. You can't talk about Brave Star. I know the theme song. Brave Star was like the last wave of action figure cartoons. Right? I appreciate that, bro. Silverhawks was Silverhawks. Man, I'm telling you, man, if you grew up in the... Oh, you can't miss that, Sam. Sam, you can't miss that. That's Brandon Ayuk. You got to hit him. You can't miss that.
But then this time unable to hook up. But I don't
Rainbow
think that
Bright
stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? No. I mean, they've got a
It's crazy because like one of my favorite cartoons was a girl cartoon, and it was Jen. I didn't have the toys, but I definitely watched the cartoon. It was like legit dope. I can't remember if it was yo, Brandon Ayuk is getting the ball in the backfield. He's definitely taking on the Debo Samuel. Listen, my mom, I don't know if she was trying to scare me, but Thriller was my song. That was my joint. I had all the Ninja Turtles, all of them. I had several like versions of each Ninja Turtle. Several of them. I had the pizza machine. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch, BA. I had the pizza throwing machine. I had April O'Neil. I had Shredder. I had Bebop. I had Rocksteady. I had the good and the bad. Christy Marie. That's why we so connected. I'm trying to tell people 81 was the year, but for some reason, you know, they're not feeling the year. They're not feeling the Terrell Owens. Oh my gosh, McCaffrey's nice. I think we scored again before the end of the half. It's 2 minutes. We are at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen, and the Niners are up 13-10, and I feel like we don't even care about the Madden simulation because we are taking a trip down memory lane right now. Yo, don't bother me. Facts. Wait a minute. You got an iPhone? Send me that workout playlist because I put my own together. I'm just curious to know if it's Spotify. Good catch, Charlie! And the Chocolate Factory gets a catch. I like that. Sam Darnold slanging it. Sammy and Pickle says, do you think Sam sees ghosts? Nah, I think he's over the ghost. You know, I'm optimistic. I think he's over the Jax Knox. 80s is the greatest era of all. Well, the 90s is the great. Oh, no, Sam. Thank you. But you had it wide open, Sam. Like, why would you throw that away, Sam? The 90s was the greatest era of all time. The 90s. If you were born in the 80s, the 90s was the greatest era of life. I mean, it was good, it was great, and it was bad. Like, and I mean all the way bad. Crack, all that stuff came in the 90s. New Jack City, good catch, Ray. So it had its moments, but the music, the fashion, the cartoons were dope. Like, just 90s was dope. So if you got to live the 90s, you on point. You on point. You lived a good life. If you got to go back and relive the 90s through today's time, it's not authentic. I didn't even see Elijah Mitchell's career. That would have been better if he last great era of music. And yo, Jason, that's why I like the 90s, because every genre of music was popping. Rock, grunge, R&B, hip-hop. They bridged the two together in the 90s, R&B, hip-hop. Like, it was just perfect. Oof. Movies. Think about the movies that came out in the 90s. The 80s movies was based off of like teenagers and things like that. Like, those movies, dope movies. Goonies. Almost got the first down. When I tell you Brandon Ayuk is a dope, y'all better listen to me, brother. Wrestling was better in the 90s. 80s, it was kind of like coming to the forefront, but the 90s is when it took over. Like, you know what I mean? The 90s was just the best. Like, there's no era better. Like, I know the 70s had, like, brought soul coming to, oh, man. See what I'm saying? Yo, and so when you want to know, like, in real life why the Niners, to me, struggled, like, for some reason, why did they stop going to Brandon Ayuk? How does he not have one pass, one target, one anything in the second half of the game? I'll leave for that. Y'all can talk about that in the chat. SpongeBob was cool, but we had the Simpsons pocket the cheesecake. Like, Simpsons is the greatest cartoon of all time. Matter of fact, does the Simpsons still come on, or is it in syndication right now?
Again, Darnold.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Locks up. Be faithful to the Bay. Faithful to the Bay. So bright that shining. Hey, speaking of faithful to the Bay shirts, I'll let you know where you can get them because they're on a different website that I had to use because I can only get this website connected to YouTube. So there's a YouTube store that you can go to. You click on the little thing, and it'll take you to some of the stuff that we've had prior before creating everything on the actual shop site. But if you want a favor to the Bay hoodie or tee, you can go right to Spring. It's right there on YouTube. I'm working on getting it connected to Instagram as well, but yeah, support the cause, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do, baby. Wayne Breezy, the Knicks will get you back. Oh, 100%. If you watched my show on Bleacher Report, I think I have a split in the season. Like, the Knicks are just they're thorns. They're like thorns. I didn't even think about I didn't even think about the Nickelodeon cartoons. I totally forgot about it. And that's another thing. I was birthed with Nickelodeon, but man, did I watch it progress in the 90s, right? Like the 90s, and that's what made the 90s the even Madden in the 90s was better. Everything in the 90s. Look at this crack. Even the 49ers were good in the 90s. They had a couple things. Yeah, they were good in the 90s. They had a few good seasons. We won a lot of Super Bowls in the 90s. Just putting it out there. We had Deion Sanders before the Cowboys did, too. Just to relate it to our DuckTales. Okay, that's where we going? We going Disney cartoons? Disney cartoons versus Nickelodeon cartoons. Yo, and that's what I loved about Nickelodeon. Yo, Nickelodeon was so dope that they showed Ren and Stimpy. That's when I knew Nickelodeon would go against the grain and didn't give two flying. Because Ren and Stimpy was probably the worst cartoon that should have been on public TV for children ever. It was bad, but it was good. But that's what made them be able to stretch the envelope, because I started watching SpongeBob, and I'm starting to see SpongeBob was not good. Like, it wasn't good. All right, we got a football question. My man, Don't Bother Me, says, do you think Wilkes is coaching more about containing? Yes, I do. And lane control versus getting up the field. Could this be because of our history of containing QBs? Yeah, like, and I wonder how much of that does he trust his defensive ends? You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just straight rushing the quarterback. You can see, and this is what Mike was kind of alluding to, right? You see how we rushing three here? Oh, good drop. It's not even halftime yet. The Niners are up 20-10. It's a great question, and you know, this isn't scheme though, so I don't want people to confuse scheme to assignments. This is a philosophy, right? So it's not schematically set to say, hey, I want you to. Get him.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go.
We got 10 seconds left. So I actually do feel like we're trying not to give out, to let the quarterbacks get outside the pocket and rush, and to let the running backs get outside and rush up the sidelines. We're taking away the outside zones, but we're also not able to get to the quarterback. So like at some point, he's gotta find a way to give a little bit, if that makes sense.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
If that makes sense. So that's a great question. And we definitely struggle with quarterbacks. And he has to look at the personnel out on the field, and he has to say, all right, which quarterback is going to really give me problems? We're not playing Kyler Murray yet. We're not playing Russell Wilson. We're not playing those guys. And so, like, that ain't Joe Burrow.
It's caught, Smith.
And they better not get the field goal range.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Peachy, what's up? DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons was a Warner Brother cartoon too, by the way. Tiny Toons was dope. Animaniacs was dope too, but Tiny Toons surpasses Animaniacs. They were field goal range. It's a 50-yard range.
To see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is good. Oh,
he made a 60-yard field goal.
Left corner. So we've hit halftime here in
Lobby
Santa Clara
double dog
with the 49ers out in front. As
wow.
we send you cross country to Orlando.
Now, Mark, now you, Mark, greatest sports cartoon of all times, featured Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Bo Jackson. Pro Stars was the joint, and he had special powers. Know what I mean? Mark,
first half. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the
Mark,
game and has a touchdown
you
run
on to
as well.
something. You own this now. And then RM comes in with the Fraggle Rock, and then he hits us with the Jim Henson. Fraggle Rock to me was like a dark version of the Muppets, and I felt like Fraggle Rock didn't get the hoopla that it deserved, but it definitely had the banger, the banging theme song. You dig? Like the theme song. Hey, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like it had a bop. I can't even tell you what the Muppets theme song was, but Muppet Babies was my shit. 100% Muppet Babies. It's Disney now, because that's where Jim Henson is Disney. But Muppet Babies was definitely my joint. I don't remember Dragon Tales Hurricane 774. Hong Kong Fooey Fish and Chips. I know theme songs. Yo, don't bother. I watched it. Did he say knock the mama or not the mama? Because I thought he was talking about his dad not being the mama, because he was a mama's baby dinosaur. That was a bad dinosaur. That was ABC. I remember Electric Company. I remember these cartoons. Reading Rainbow for sure.
Pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2.
Take
They
a
got
look.
the lead now,
It's
a
in a
chance
book.
to expand upon
Reading
that lead here
Rainbow.
for their first drive in the third quarter.
X-Men was definitely a 90s cartoon, mid-90s, and it was definitely in my top 5s. Definitely. But the Batman joints was dope too. So I gotta give DC their credit. Come on, Sam's. That's what I'm talking about, Sam's. Way to start the half off. A nice little rush for 5 yards.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield, because
what movie is that from? You gonna jump, Sam's? Come on, Sam's. I'm telling you, the 90s movies was dope.
It's a small gain on the play.
I know y'all gonna talk about Mitchell. I cannot sing the Power Rangers song. I can't think of how it went. I felt like I stopped watching Power Rangers after season 3. Can't think of the Power Rangers song. So I couldn't get into Garfield because yes, he was lazy. I prefer Heathcliff. We want to talk about cat cartoons. Heathcliff was the joint because he was like a real human being. That was just mischief. And Heathcliff resembles, but you do got your lazy cats too. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like my cats are lazy. So Garfield, the lazy cat, made sense. But I ain't understand that. Like, I was the Heathcliff and the cats go outside. I like that story better. If y'all remember Heathcliff, that was the coolest cat ever. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So
woo! Love is good, baby.
With a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Now, how did Christian McCaffrey break that tackle? Christian McCaffrey has 13 rushes for 166 yards. Madden continues to let Christian McCaffrey be a football god. Like, that's what they do. Like, they Hunky Brewster, Jax. Yes. We didn't even talk about TV shows. Hunky Brewster, Small Wonder, Facts of Life. Yeah.
Again, they run
Christian
against McCaffrey.
He's going for a touchdown. Get that block. Juice. Damn it, Christian McCaffrey, 14 rushes, 202 yards. You know what? Top Cat might have been the coolest cat. Top Cat didn't get the fanfare of hoopla like
Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that.
Little rascals.
McCaffrey.
Oh, nice stop by the Bengals.
the one.
the cat.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up
Lean
second
on me,
and goal.
1989. Yes. Different strokes. What was the show with, was her name Neil Clark? Give Me a Break.
Second and goal from the one.
I watched all the shows. Mama's Family.
Here's Darnold.
Come on, Darnold. Come on, Christian. Come on, Christian. Okay, the 49ers got the ball to the 1-yard line. Mario children. I do Steve, do you remember Scooby-Doo, the Joker called Penguin? Featherhead, brain, fat head. I remember Scooby-Doo. I remember the Joker, and I remember the Penguin, but weren't they from Batman? Touchdown. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Saved by the Bell is definitely one of my favorite shows.
Oh, all right. Take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the
this is it. Like, and you know what, Fish and Chips? I feel like we need these moments, right? And then here's the crazy thing. We could talk about the same thing every stream and it'll still be different. I couldn't get into Baywatch. Knight Rider was my junk. I watched Doogie Howser faithfully. I couldn't figure out how a little kid was a doctor. So I wanted to be like Doogie Howser. 21 Jump Street was a classic. Now y'all talking about classics. We don't even care about eras. We talk about classics. Like, yeah. I couldn't get into Baywatch. I didn't even, wait. Okay, so Baywatch is based in California, but we're in Cali. Because I'm not from California. Captain Planet was my joint. I couldn't get the Spider-Man and Amazing Friend. There was no Marvel cartoon better than X-Men. No Marvel cartoon topped X-Men. X-Men stole freaking Whitney Houston's song, Whatever You Want From Me, I'm giving you everything, I'm your baby tonight. I go play the X-Men theme song and tell me if it ain't the same music.
Bengals now as they get their first possession
you were?
of this second half.
Extra for you as a Knight Rider. That's dope. You were extra in the show? Where is Baywatch? Where is Baywatch supposed to resemble? I couldn't get into X-Files. That joke was kind of scary growing up. I can watch it now.
I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because
Nash Bridges,
you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to
now y'all getting old. Now you talk about me telling my age. Now y'all telling y'all age. Even 18.
On first down.
Now that's too many yards. Listen, you got to wrap and tackle, okay? You got to wrap and tackle.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive.
You got to wrap and tackle T. Higgins. That's a big mofo.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender
I don't like the slants. I'm not liking the slant game. Yo, Burrow only missed 6 passes. But we so far, L Chase, 2 passes, 38 yards. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Please do that. Well, now y'all going to video games. All right, so Sammy and Pickle started off the video game thread. We got Mortal Kombat. We got Mortal Kombat. Okay. I gotta do a poll. Oh, you gotta intercept that. Ain't nobody near you. What's the tip for, dog? What you tipping? You tipping on fofos? How about you just pick the ball out the air, dog? Just put the defense back, second and long. I gotta ask the question. I'm gonna ask it here. I'm gonna put it as a poll question. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. I gotta do original versus original. I'm not gonna go Super Street Fighter. Oh my gosh, Fred Warner with the saving first down tackle. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. I'm curious to know where people stand. Okay, I3 says Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to think if I put 4 games like fighting games. Would I put Tekken in there? Double Dragon was dope in the arcade though. Double Dragon was dope in the arcade. If you're talking video game Double Dragon, nah. But Double Dragon from the arcade was dope. Just like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade version. So I3, we grew up together because I thought I was the only one that played Killer Instinct.
Definitely was a great time to dial one up.
I'm close, but nah. I didn't see that. It's got it. I can't put Mortal Kombat against Street Fighter 2. That's not fair. So it's just Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. That's it. Tyler Boyd is looking injured right now. Come on, defense. I know we got a 14-point lead, but don't get soft on us. All right, don't bother me, says Wayne. That's hard because if you unlock the blood, I have to say Mortal Kombat, but Street Fighter was fire.
Three receivers to the left on second and less than a yard.
No. Oh, really?
Here's Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle is made.
Ninja Gaiden is probably one of the hardest video games ever created by Nintendo. Even though I know they didn't make it, but it was on Nintendo. Mortal Kombat, Killer Instincts, Clay Fighters. Don't remember that. Tekken, and I remember Virtual Fighter, and I remember Tekken. I don't remember Clay Fighters. That's a different one.
They go back to the ground.
Now they picking us apart on defense because I feel like the defense feels a little comfortable. Spy Hunter was dope. Spy Hunter was dope. I am going front. Y'all taking it to the arcade. Spy Hunter was dope.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
Fear, what's going on, baby? Listen, man, that tweet you put out the other day had me in tears. Not laughing tears, though. I was humbly honored.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, he dropped it. They got a lot of drops on the Bengals, though. A lot of drops on the Bengals.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play,
that's a hard, Jason. I don't know, Jason. I don't know. Super Mario Brothers 3 was the greatest video game to me of all time.
From the gun
but it's like, come on. Damn.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man to
So if you guys like the football, like the middle of the field is just always open for some reason. I hate it.
This is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here.
Punch Out was tough. So like Punch Out, Contra, Mario. Let's go favorite Nintendo games. Nintendo though, not Super Nintendo. Nintendo. Don't you let Mixon score again.
The hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
This is a critical sequence.
7-11 Street Fighter all day, but at home Mortal Kombat. I can dig that, Brandon. You guys give y'all stipulations and y'all reasons and explanations to why you pick Street. That's what I love. The double dribble was dope, but nah. Oh, intercepted. Thought we had it. Take the corner 3 glitch. Yes, sir. I think my top 5 Nintendo games, Nintendo. Not Super Nintendo. That's when it got better. My top 5 Nintendo games. Definitely Zelda, right? Super Mario Brothers 3. Contra. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a couple more.
Third and goal.
Touchdown. Too easy for them too, right? Too easy. Do we have the pass rush? I know, Miss Deb. I just don't understand.
Drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
Nah, Super Mario 3 was way better than Mario. That was way better. Super Mario Brothers was dope. Super Mario World was on Super Nintendo. I remember, yo, Schnozzle Shabizzle. Why do I remember Commando? Why do I remember that? I liked Ninja Gaiden, but I couldn't get into it. Tecmo Bowl has to go in there. That's my 4th. And Punch Out. I think those are my 5. Mike Tyson Punch Out. I'm going to go backwards. Mike Tyson Punch Out, Tecmo Bowl, Super Mario Brothers 3, Contra, and Zelda. Top 5 Nintendo games of all time. Top 5 Nintendo games. Listen, Metal Gear was a hard game. I didn't get it. I just couldn't get into it. It was like, it was an RPG on 8-bit, and it just was not working for me. Like, I needed to be at least 16-bit. Oh, best in Nintendo 64 game? It's got to be Mario Kart.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to
like, it's got to be Mario Kart. Or Donkey Kong Country. Or Killer Instinct. GoldenEye. GoldenEye was the best Nintendo 64 game. Best. Hands down, GoldenEye. How can I forget about GoldenEye?
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates.
Okay, now this is going to take time. Jason, hold on to your Sega games. We'll get to that. Hold on to that, Jason. Hold on to that one. That's going to take some time. Damn, since half of them games I never even heard of. Battletoads, Little Nemo.
Is it bringing in more defensive linemen?
Little Nemo was on Nintendo? It was out?
Personally,
no, you
I'm
went
take my
like
safety
super because you put super in there.
I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air.
I can't get
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure.
it was 007. Did I say the wrong game? Was GoldenEye on Super Nintendo and 007 was on 64? I thought it was on 64. My bad.
From the 35, back to work
Star
on
Fox.
2nd and 4.
Damn, I forgot about Star Fox. Star Fox was dope.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
Star Fox was dope. I didn't like Zelda the Orc Queen. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it.
This is ball control football.
Jason wants to know Sega games. This is tough.
Here comes 3rd and about
But
a foot.
if we're talking Sega or Sega Genesis,
Back to throw, Darnold.
because Genesis was dope, like better system. There's no way Ice you have these games. Yo, Ice 21 do you still have like the iron switches and stuff that we had to use to connect to the back to the cable coaxial joint? If you do, you are man. Okay, GoldenEye was 60. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That was a nice, easy rhythm.
Sam Darnold's not looking too bad. He does have a pick, but Christian McCaffrey's been the star of the game. I forgot that we were playing a game because I got lost in the video game conversation. My apologies. Let me get back to the game because we only up by 7. It just hit me. Fair, this is why you the guy. I totally forgot that we were watching the Madden. Damn it. Stop, y'all. Couldn't get into Metroid. Mega Man was dope, though. Mega Man was dope. Streets of Rage, people, oh my gosh. Yo, Christian McCaffrey's about to have 300 yards on the ground. I remember told you in the earlier, but that was on PlayStation. Altered Beast was a dope say. I was gonna say Golden Axe, but Altered Beast was dope. That was when you would transform into a beast. Yo. Kung Fu was hard. That was a tough game. I do remember Kung Fu. I hated Double Dragon on Nintendo. Hated it. There was another game like Double Dragon, but a little bit more comical. Christian McCaffrey, 250 yards off 20 touches with 2 touchdowns. Fish and chips, that's funny. That is hilarious. And Steve Wilkes passed concussion protocol after last week's game. That's hilarious.
I love it when a team just hops on my back.
Jax, what you know about Streets of Rage? That's my game. You gotta get rid of the ball. Okay. And it's a flag. I don't think it's a hold. It might be defensive hold.
But there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they
Roughing the passer. We'll take it even better. Oh, Sonic was definitely. What was better, Sonic
so
or Mario?
Foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to
Sonic or Mario?
doesn't it? And every team tells us that they
I don't
coach
remember
it, they
Narcs.
preach it.
I
In
do
this
remember,
case,
but I didn't
it
have
slipped
the
a little
game.
bit.
I do know
McCaffrey
of the
following
game.
the
Christian
penalty.
McCaffrey is just.
Down at the 2.
Yo, he about to have 260 yards and 3 touchdowns, yo. Ty, cooking. Straight up, cooking. Cooking, bro.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2.
Sorry, that's what Sam Darnold does best in on preseason now in a video game, but real games comes, he sucks. Well,
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
oh, if he would have just cut up, he had the tutty. Joe Montana football is probably one of the best football games. I don't remember Terminator.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease
That guy leaves him alone, man. He here for a reason. Either he here to troll or he just having a good damn time. And we gonna make sure he has a good damn time. You better get this touchdown! Let's go! Oh my touchdown! We finally got my man I3 to become a member. Been watching for the past several months. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You get to hear me.
Jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Moody good with the extra point.
Shout out to Jax Knox with the Giffy gifts. Is the word pronounced GIF or GIF? I'm talking about gifts. She's been gifting out memberships out there, so we appreciate you, Jax, and everything that you do for the channel. Which NBA Live? So before NBA Live, Corey, I was Bulls versus Lakers, like those games. Before NBA Live, it was those games. Then NBA Live, EA Sports decided to stop calling it those two. Brandon says Sonic and Mario. I put them together. Sario and Monic. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, Danny. Good tackle, special teams. All right, I gotta fill in my man Mac Hightower. This is okay. We get it, y'all. Y'all miss video games. I didn't start the video game. But it's only fair we talk about video games when we're watching.
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise. And
I didn't start the video game. I didn't. I remember Blades of Steel too. Yo, I used to have like hundreds of Nintendo. Like 75 Super Nintendo games. And because I was just a fan of Nintendo, I just kept sticking with Nintendo. And then my brother, he brought the PlayStation into the crib. It was cool having a family member because I got what I wanted, he got what he wanted, so then we had both.
He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Oh yeah, we definitely do pause here. No. Yes. See how we fill in the gaps? That's what it all comes down to. Is gap integrity, the defensive line soaking up the offensive line so the linebackers can come and fill in. And that's what we need to see in real life. You know, that's what we need to see in real life.
2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
He's spinning. Crack is back, baby. We got a new member, Rob D. Shout out to my man I3B_I3 on the gift. Rob D, welcome to the Breeze Bunch. If he's a bot, Sim, he is on point. Because every time we go live, and his Dallas see, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I apologize for cursing so early. I just did not expect that. I'm sitting here like having this conversation, and then all of a sudden, T. Higgins is catching a pass on a 3rd and motherfucking long, and it's a touchdown. And this is the Niners. This is what the Niners do. They make you have many ulcers and cardiac arrests and all that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is the issue with San Francisco 49ers. Even in the video game. What is going on?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar.
I'm going to ask a tough movie question, but you can only pick one.
You know, I just grabbed a nugget.
Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom versus the Goonies. Temple of Doom versus the Goonies. On your mark, get set. Hit me with it in the chat. Hey man, you know, Sim, you know, if you know, you know, and when you know, so you know. Is that me? Ooh, Nick Nice says Goonies. Rob D. Goonies. Goonies all day. Goonies. I got you, goodies. And I say Goonies because I thought you meant Goonies, Christy Marie, but it's pronounced Goodies. Finally, we got a Temple of Doom out there. Goonies. We got 2 Joneses, about 10 Goonies.
But boy,
oh,
he
really?
can explode at any moment.
Goonies was my jump. Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom is dope. Y'all sleeping. I think y'all need a refresher. All right, the Niners, 3rd quarter, up by 7. Excuse me, they're driving. Let's see if they can finish out this 3rd quarter. I can't compare Goonies and Sandlot. Give me another baseball movie. You saw what I did? I compared adventure to adventure. I compared the genre. The Sandlot versus I got you. I won't even give you a baseball movie. Oh my God, Christian. Goonie, Sandlot versus Little Giants.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sandlot versus the Little Giants. I'm curious to know what you guys think.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
I did sports as the theme for those that are trying to figure out. Temple Lagoon with the yo, that was before green screen. All right, TC12, I got a play. Sandlot versus Little Giants. You got first down. We're into the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, Greg 175. Yo, Little Giants is my joint. I don't know. I'm trying to agree with y'all, but I think I gotta go the opposite way. I think I'm going Little Giants. I think I'm with Jax on this one. Sandlot was dope though.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, F all the movies, F the video games, F everything out there, because right now, Sam Darnold just threw 2 interceptions. This is the second interception, like it's behind Jawan Jennings. What is going on?
You have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Yes.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase.
All right, Colin, I got one for you because you just told your age. Okay, Colin, I got you. Revenge of the Nerds
very good starting field position from the
versus
Bengals here
Animal House.
First and 10 at the 45.
And let that simmer saute like Biggie all day.
Burrow will throw.
The defense got to come up big here, because the defense got to come up big. I know I just said F everything else, but this is tough. Mac Hightower, this is a high score, right? It's a high score.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Jason says Animal House by far. Revenge of the Nerds was funny, though. I know, Corey. I know.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He finds his man complete. It's
I think I'm going Revenge of the Nerds too. Wait a minute. I think I like Animal House better. I do. I'm sorry.
Start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out.
They were just funny. They were just funny. They were college.
Just what you described.
As a little kid watching people in college was fun.
Capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
You never seen Animal House? Classic.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
All right, can the Niners keep them out of the end zone? That's going to be the question. Niners Nation says Purdy's overrated. What makes you feel like he's overrated? I'm just curious to know, because I don't think Purdy's overrated. If anything, he's underrated. I still feel like Purdy has a lot to learn in a little period of time that he's been playing.
As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure
No. How's T. Higgins wide open?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first
Mike,
down.
I'm sorry, bro.
The design that we're seeing right there.
I'm
this is what
sorry.
they need.
It does happen.
Down here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way down.
Father time, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it.
Shots.
It just happens. Apple pie? Or police cat? You mean American pie? I've never seen
now
apple
Burrow
pie.
on first down.
From
right side into the hands of the tight end Sample.
That's a good comparison.
4 yards there on the
Porky's
play,
Revenge
and it'll be
versus
second
American
down.
Pie 2.
It's vitally
2 was
important
better.
to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real
Police
trouble trying to get
Academy.
him down.
But they're able to hold
That's
him
got to
to
be in a
short
different
gain on
category,
first
but it
down.
was a funny movie. Y'all remember the Naked Gun series? I thought those were funny. That's when O.J. Simpson to me became an actor. Like, all these underneath throws are just driving me freaking crazy, yo. Like, this is crazy.
What looks to be a third and inches can't be more than a half a foot.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches.
not interception. Purdy has 3 interceptions. That's not interceptions. If he starts throwing 2 interceptions a game, then we can start having that conversation.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline.
Oh, the Niners defense just got cashed by Joe.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary
You're playing the
target,
movie.
and that's how you
Yes,
shred a defense.
Rob. Yes. Stand By Me was one of the greatest movies of all time.
Another carry for their leader and a good one.
Stand and Deliver was a good movie
They'll
too.
need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game.
But I'm going to get you, sucker.
Snatch victory.
Ain't nothing topping that joke. I'm sorry.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Touchdown.
There's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown.
All right, guys. Irv Smith, touchdown. I mean, the tight end.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Oh, they're going to check it. They're going to review it. I think his knee was down.
Touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long
Alberta,
look
what
at
a
it.
great question. Does John make another splash before Halloween? I think he's trying. I listen. You could be as optimistic as you want. You know what I'm saying? As a general manager, as a head coach, players, but I know they don't. They took away the touchdown, guys, and they don't have to listen to us. Okay? They don't have to listen to anything that the fans are saying. Matter of fact, they probably aren't, but I know they're watching the same exact thing that we're watching. We need some help. There's a piece that we can go get. Touchdown, Joe Mixon. He's walked in for 3 touchdowns. Right now, that might be the battle that I use for tonight's face-off. I mean, for tomorrow's face-off. Joe Mixon versus Christian McCaffrey. I got my face-off.
Going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Damn it. It's a tie game, y'all.
And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
Oh, Coming to America was like classic. I'm going to Get You Sucker versus Coming to America would be a dope challenge, a dope versus. Or I'm going to Get You Sucker versus Hollywood Shuffle would be a dope versus challenge. I don't know, man. Coming to America was just dope. I remember Blazing Saddles. But Spaceballs was better than Blazing Saddles. I just like the parody movies. They're just funny. I didn't understand what parodies were. I just thought it was. I didn't know that Spaceballs was making fun of like Star Wars and stuff like that. I didn't know that back then when I was watching it. He said Blazing Saddles. Yes. Robin Hood Men in Tights was freaking hilarious.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's
he will not have more yards than Matt Hightower. I think Mixon may get one explosive play, and then after that, done. Like listen, the Niners adjusted, even against the freaking Vikings. They adjusted. They did. I know we don't want to hear it, Christian McCaffrey. This guy.
No, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some.
Well, Christian McCaffrey has 299 yards on the ground. 299 yards. Beverly Hills Cop versus Rush Hour. Feel like that's where Rush Hour even got the idea from. I'm curious to know which one makes it. And Last Dragon is definitely on it. I like the way they're making Sam Darnold throw the ball. I can't compare Major League to Field of Dreams. Major League is just a funny movie. Oh, you going to the black exploitation films with Fred Williamson and Black Dynamite. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. I mean, we might as well talk about Shaft. Yeah, right. Come on, Sammy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Why is that to Ray Ray though?
Speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
Definitely remember Dynamite.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been tough to
take
stop.
Beverly Hills
8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm gonna address your comment. I just want to see if we get this.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think one big play
All right.
Maybe the next big
Mac
play
Hightower. I
could turn
like
out
this
to be
guy
the game winner.
because
They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
because you say
Here
some
comes the
things in here,
49ers punter
and I think a
now,
lot of the
as he's on to
faithful
punt for the first
feel
time
this way.
afternoon.
I just like Spaceball. I grew up in the 80s. Spaceballs was dope.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Blazing Saddles.
Out on offense where the rest of his
I remember, but I'm not a Western guy, and so that automatically turns me off. So I gotta look at Mac Hightower's comment because he says, "Wayne, respectfully, brother, I believe this team is broken. McCaffrey will score, but this defense, I can't, bro. Mixon might have a career day. I don't know if they're broken. And the only reason why I'm saying that." I know in the video game they might be broken, but the reason why I say that is because against the Cleveland Browns, the defense they figured out how to adjust, but they were on the field a lot. And against the Minnesota Vikings, I know they gave up that big play, that 60-yard burger, but imagine if they didn't give that up. Imagine if that just went the other way. Just imagine if it went the other way. We're talking about a different ball game. I don't think they're broken. I think they just got to get back to the basics, right? Straight up rappling and tackling. Stop thinking. Play instinct football. It's just basics. I don't think they're broken. If they lose, if they have a bad performance against the Bengals, which is going to be tough because now they're dealing with some weapons. Come on, Bosa. Yeah, punt that, Mitch. That's what I like about football. I don't think they're broken. I just think that they're over. I think they go out there and they're just not playing football. Like they're not playing fired up football. I don't know if that has to do with what's being asked of them to do. I just don't think that they're broken. If they do go out there and put up a weird game against the Bengals, which is going to be tough, this might be tough. I do think that the 49ers defense played up to their competition, or played down to their competition too. Like, I just feel like if against the Vikings or against the Browns, oh my God, Johnny Five. I feel like if we were, like when we played the Browns, I feel like if Deshaun Watson was out there, we would have been more prepared. Against the Browns, it's just weird, right? Against the Vikings, I feel like if Justin Jefferson was out there, we would have been more prepared to take him away and make somebody else beat us. I think just not knowing what Jordan Addison can do or how they were going to use Jordan Addison, like, and they knew, like, I just feel like that's what caught the Niners defense off guard, at least the coordinating portion of the defense, and they played a little timid.
Unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles.
They about to play a full Arsenal Cincinnati Bengals team, and I think they know exactly how they need to play them defensively. He says, don't get me wrong, I hope they're not, but from Wilkes to Bosa, not looking. I know it looks bad. The Niners got to figure out a way to win. Like right now, I need them to win this game.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Henderson dropped down to 8 sacks last season, but don't get lost in that number.
The Niners, when people go back and rewatch this, they're going to be like, what in the happened? Like the Niners literally had a 14 or 13 or 10. They were up. And now we ain't punt all game until now.
He's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And this offense will take over right.
I was watching that the other day, Jason, the longest yard. The newer one, the one with Michael Irvin and Nelly from Adam Sandler. Favorite horror movie.
1-1, ready?
I didn't know Richard Pryor wrote Blazing Saddles. Did not know that.
50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Get him. You make that tackle.
On the check down.
Come on, man.
So he'll be stopped here.
Come on.
For no gain.
All right, guys, let's put our football hats back on. Miss Debbie says, I joined late, Wayne. Happy to see Fred. Oh, Miss Debbie. I didn't even pay attention to Fred's dreads.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make
I wasn't even paying attention to his dreads.
On second down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yeah, the defense is definitely a problem. They're giving up way too many
Well, this game
yards.
has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged.
Let's see if the Niners can get a turnover here, yo.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Now Burrow. Voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now. And
it looks like DeAndre Hopkins is about to get traded from the Tennessee Titans.
Could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Here's a run with Mixon.
Good tackle, Fred.
Forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about
Interesting.
the 1.
D-Hop, anybody to the Bay? D-Hop to the Bay? We gonna start that? D-Hop to the Bay?
Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it again, and this time he is in.
But they all happened on the 1 yard. Yo, this is crazy. The Niners are losing. Can Sam Darnold get his team to at least tie this game?
As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal
4
here,
minutes.
and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
It's going to be tough if Brock Purdy doesn't play this game. It's going to be tough. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know how. I'm a trust that Kyle made the right decision in bringing Sam in, but I don't know. I don't know. Now, I ain't going to know until I see it. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Like, I know I got to have faith. I know I got to do. I know we got to have faith, but.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
It's going to be tough. Video game-wise, let's see what happens.
And he'll get it up just past the 20.
He's got to go
to work at the 21-yard line.
79 yards to tie this game. 79 yards.
And now after the touchdown,
at this point, it just needs to be some type of run, screen to Christian McCaffrey because for some reason, he the only person. You know, sorry, Breezy and Kyle, I don't try. I know. I understand.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
That's why I said just got to give it to Christian McCaffrey and just pray.
And he gets this one
I said we pray.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
We'll definitely see some
Thank you.
running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that
Company
shouldn't be a
Files.
surprise.
Thank you for coming.
Defense has the lead. They're playing
Straight
for
out
the
of low
pass
cash
first.
and crazy
From up near the
motherfucking
40
named
now after
Gusto.
the big play to start. Here's another first
R.I.P.
and
Charlie
10.
Murphy, man. All right, here we go.
Here's Darnold.
Okay, nice catch by Kittle. One-handed catch. He shouldn't have to have a one-handed catch, but I'm cool with the one-handed catch. Yeah, Chris is 1687. I'm just like, just a weird. I'm hoping though.
From the 46, here's
You
second
gotta
and 3.
pray. I was a big MC Hammer fan. Yo, he got 300 yards, yo. And listen, I'll take this. If they, and this is why I had the issue with Brock.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move
In the game, yo, they
space
give you the underneath, man. Just take the short yardage. That's what Sam Darnold is doing right now. He ain't trying to gun that ball down the field. Listen, they only rushing 4. They ain't blitzing. They dropping. Look, that's what we want. See? You got to catch the ball, Brandon. You got to catch the ball.
That incompletion.
Yes. House Party was better than Class Act, though. House Party 2 was better than Class Act. House Party 3 was corny. But it had a bunch of comedians in it that we know now.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Just kick him in the nards. Nards? Wolfman us nards. I would like to see that fish and chips.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard making his
I don't get it, yo. They rushed 4, and you just had to throw it away.
6.5 sacks for the Bengals, and he made the longest fumble return in playoff history in a win against division rival Baltimore.
Here we go.
Niners lose this, guys. I'm sorry.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
It's the 3rd interception. He doesn't even throw it deep enough. Sam Darnold is known for the deep pass. And he fumbled it. Did he get it?
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this.
Guys, don't leave me yet. I still got a few minutes, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be tough on Sunday. Especially.
The referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big.
It's overturned.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Who cares? You got to leak it before you stick it. You got to get it nice and... Booty calls. Strictly business was good.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things
y'all
over.
Still talk about movies. This is what I love about y'all. Y'all said F this stream, and we just talking. And sometimes that's the best. Sometimes we just need it because we literally sat here for 2 hours and watched Sam Darnold be trash. Not be good. Not be good. Fish and chips.
He's gonna get it again.
I hope.
Just
look at this. How is this possible?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They're winning, and the Niners are playing pass. They're going to run the ball. And they're in field goal position.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again.
Oh, God, touchdown.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Connolly, Mom, 5. Yes, me too. Me too. Me too. Hey, and you know what's funny? It's the same division, the AFC North, right? And so, like, we got beat really bad by the Steelers in Madden. And now we're getting beat by 14.
And they will take a knee here.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Cincinnati. Cincinnati, shout out to Cincinnati Bengals coach. I don't know who he is. But shout out because, fish and chips, man. Thank you, man. He says, do you know what is favorite entertainment right here, right now? Thanks. I appreciate that. Because I'm tight. But y'all making me talk about other stuff other than this thing on Madden Stream. That's what's up. But you know what? Wait a minute. I just thanked the head coach of Cincinnati because they took a knee on first down. And then on second down, they freaking ran it in for a touchdown. Really, Cletus? That's how you felt after a thank you? I thanked you. Really?
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
McPherson now for the extra point.
It's on all Madden, bro. I just 305 Dade County. It's on all Madden. I just think that Sam Darnold is the reason why they got 18 points, at least 18 of they or 21 of their points. They rubbed it in my face, Ty. I know, Corey. I think that's why you're here. You're here to remind me that this is only a video game to you. But when I leave, as soon as this is over, got about 50 seconds. Their defense gave up 48 points. This is a video game, so I expected it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Y'all gotta be easy. Listen, it's all love in here, yo. If we come back in 53 seconds and score 2 touchdowns, I will buy everyone in here, man. I can say that because I know that's not gonna happen. I will buy everyone. There's 91 people watching. I will give out 91 copies of that. It's funny because the Cowboys are gonna lose 2 on Sunday to the Rams, and I'm excited. I don't even want the Rams to win, but I definitely don't want the Cowboys to win.
Darnold.
He's
going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he gets this
That's
one
what we
just
should have
shy
done.
of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big
Listen,
play
4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, myself,
no doubt.
Mike Andrews will be back here. No harm, no foul. You're going to get a 30-minute preview of the Cincinnati Bengals versus the San Francisco 49ers. We'll be talking about some things. We'll be talking about Brock Purdy potentially not playing, but if he clears concussion protocol, he best to be out there. Kyle kind of made it clear, like, hey, man, look, I'll tell you what. And he said you can keep my copy. Kyle made it clear that Brock was cleared to play against Seattle. He did just fine. Oh, now that's what we're doing? The time ran out. Oh, now Brandon Ayuk want to catch the ball. I could dig it. Well, listen, I won't be giving out any Maddens, okay? Any Maddens. But look, man, the Niners lost by 14, 48-34. Pretty high-scoring game. My Madden likes high-scoring games, and it's probably because I play 15-minute quarters. If we play 7-minute quarters, you want to know the reason why I don't play the short quarters? It's because for me, my Madden takes too long to, like, heat up, and if there's less time, we don't score fast enough. So I had to do that. But guys, I had a blast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I do apologize. Is this the 3rd loss of the season on Madden? I feel like this is the 3rd loss. I don't like it, but I feel like it's the 3rd loss. But listen, we'll be back next week. No, we won't. There won't be a Madden challenge next week. Maybe we'll get together for an hour on Thursday and just I'll just play Madden, and we'll just have a conversation. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might take a break. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all. Again, 4 p.m., don't forget to tune in. We're going to preview, a 30-minute preview of the upcoming matchup this Sunday.